Welcome to our channel Divya English Academy. Today we are going to have discussions about learning English language and what can be the benefits of learning English language. So without taking much time, let's get started. First of all, I want to ask from Sadhana how a person should be motivated or in what area a person should be aware of before he begins learning English language.
Before a learner begins learning English language, he should be aware of four things that are those are determination, resources, hard work, and time. Determination means a strong desire, a passion, and a resolution in our heart to learn English. We need to feel urgency to learn English language. Our strong determination works as the driving force for learning English. Number second, resources. Without resources, an English learner is not able to learn English very perfectly. So, an English learner should have a good English coach who can tell about his mistakes. Number third, hard work. Hard work is the key to success. So we should work hard for learning English. Number fourth, time. Learning is a process and a process generally takes time. So we shouldn't be get discouraged if we are not able to learn English in few days and keep on practicing English.
So, what do you think about hard work? Why a learner should work hard and how really he has to work hard in the process of learning English language?
So, in the process of learning English, we should work very hard because without hard work, nothing is possible. So, we should work hard and learn English. We should give some time to learning English. Without giving time, it's not possible to learn English in a few days, and without hard work, it's not possible. So, we should work hard.
Yes, absolutely. Now, dear viewers, when we talk about working hard in the process of learning English language, it is being seen most of the time that these days learner are not willing to work hard. Work hard in the sense means what are the areas they must be working hard in the process of learning English language. That requires a lot of things: word power, giving time, developing skills, using pronunciation correctly, having discussions, reading, following some structures for learning language, devoting their time. We see that the learners are not much curious about this. They think that we join the course and we will learn language in overnight. That doesn't happen. It takes the time. We should be having zeal for learning language. Okay, so do appreciate you. Next, Chirag. What are the skills that an English learner must be developing?
There are four skills the English learner must develop. Number one is listening. Listening is very important skill for the learners. We can listen carefully what the other people says, talk, and we understand. We need to know the some difficult words when they saying some sentences. We should write in our copy and find the difficult words, and we know about these words. And the listening English is very important because if we listen English, we know the structures and how the pattern and how the sentence make and many other things. So listening is very important for learning English. And number two is speaking. Speaking is also very important for learning English. Some people hesitate, they feel shy and fear to speak English because they had no confidence to speak English. If we speak English, whatever we know about in some sentences.
Okay, fine. Appreciate you. Sadhana, why do people neglect speaking English?
People always neglect speaking English because they always like to speak in their own language, in their mother tongue. So they don't like to speak in English, but they know English and they learn English very properly, but they don't speak. They should speak in English.
That's why my question is why don't they speak in English? Why people neglect speaking in English?
So people neglect speaking in English because they always like to speak in their own language, in their mother tongue. So they don't speak in English.
Why do people neglect speaking in English or speaking English language? Various reasons are there. For example, lack of confidence, fear of making mistakes, no environment. People don't speak English where they are living in the surrounding area, so they think if I speak, what someone will think about me. And sometimes have no confidence in speaking also. Various reasons are there. So we need to be making sure that we do get surrounded ourselves with such kind of environment where language is spoken. These days we can do follow the social media applications also, making ourselves involved in speaking English language. What do you mean by fluency versus accuracy?
So, first of all, the meaning of fluency. Fluency means that we should speak in our natural flow and with a lot of confidence. We should speak very fluently, but it doesn't mean that our mistake doesn't make any problem. We should also speak very accurately, and accuracy is very important. If we speak very fluently, but we speak with a lot of mistakes, so it will make it will not make people very happy with our English. So we should try to make balance between fluency and accuracy. And accuracy means to speak in the correct way. We should speak very correctly, and we shouldn't be fear of the mistakes. We should try to correct them, and we should make balance between fluency versus accuracy.
What do you think about fluency versus accuracy? Chirag.
To me, fluency means to speak in a natural way with confidence and a flow. Just when we speak in our own language, then we speak in English. So English fluency is very important to speak in English, and accuracy means to speak in a very good manner without grammatic mistake. But we need to know about both fluency and accuracy is both important, and we must need to balance between them. So fluency and accuracy is very important for learning English.
What are the basic components of English language?
According to me, the basic components of the learning English is number one, word power. Word power is very important for learning English. If we have good word power, we speak English and we write English. Word power is very important for English. If we make sentence and write sentence in English, we should know about the words, and then word is very important for learning English. We don't know about some words, but then we find difficulties to speak and write English.
Sadhana. What do you mean by pronunciation?
Pronunciation is very important in speaking English and reading English. If we will not pronounce the word very correctly, it will lead to the miscommunication and our English standard will be very low.
Methods of learning English language.
So the methods of learning English language are number first, translation method, and number second, direct structure method.
Okay. So which one should we follow?
So we should follow the direct structure method, because in this method we learn and teach English in English to English language. So we should try to teach and learn English in English language, and try more and more to listen and reading English language.
Absolutely.